Hello, ladies, Mr. Sullivan. Today, let me go over this project. Today, we're going to be looking at stage 4 of our apartment rental project, New York, New York. This city's so nice, you want to live in it twice. This whole part of your project is going to be on Desmos. So you're really not doing any calculations on hand or any of that stuff. You're going to be using Desmos to do all your calculations. So let's just go through the directions for this part of the project. Answer each of the following questions to the best of your ability. You are allowed to work in groups. It says of 2 to 3, but just look at the board to see your groups again, or look at the folder. This is stage 4 of your project. Make sure that you complete a stage each week so that you complete the stage. Remember, I had to fix this, there's a few typos. Only one Google form will be submitted per group, so each group will only be submitting one form. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be constructing a graph using Desmos. So if you've not completed the previous stages, you got to finish those first. You can't do this part without having part 1, 2, and 3 successfully finished. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to enter in a personal email. So I'm just going to send in Mr. cosullivan316@uaspyw.net. And right now I'm just working solo because Miss Townsend is not on the Zoom. So I'm going to just type in my name right here. So write down the names of the people in your group, including yourself. And these are the same names every single week. So it's broken up. It doesn't have every single apartment in one form. It has the studio, then the 1 bedroom, and then the 2 or more bedrooms. Because a few of you asked, Mr., can I do a 3 bedroom or a 4 bedroom? Yeah, you could have done a 3 bedroom or 4 bedroom as long as you have 1 studio and 1 bedroom. So these questions are based off of part 2 a little, the first one that pops up in each of them. So for the studio apartment, it says, please write the equation you constructed from the last part of this project. So go back to your folder and look at your equation. And you need to make sure it's in y equals mx plus b form. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go here. So basically, I have a few of my apartments already up. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go here. So this is an example of a fee apartment. Well, it's a 1 bedroom. Let me go here, the studio apartment. Remember, 2 of those apartments had to have a fee, 1 no fee. So here's my studio apartment. This was the expensive one. And my equation was y equals 6,500x plus 19,500. So I'm just going to write that in. 6,500x plus 19,500. Now, using Desmos, what we're going to do, using Desmos, we're going to create a table of values that is represented from month 0 to month 12. Attach a screenshot of your table of values. An example of what is expected is attached. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Desmos, and I'm going to type in this equation. One sec, I have to remove this. So y equals 6,500x plus 19,500. Now, if you look, it's very hard to look at this graph, very hard, because it's just a straight line. So I'm going to play around with this and just say my x-axis is 0 to 12. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to show you how in a second. So I'm going to zoom out, and that gives me like a nice picture of my graph. So you play around with it. You zoom out, zoom in a little. So to get a table of values, I'm going to hit the settings and then click convert to table. I'm going to delete my -2, my -1. And I want to do this from month 0 to month 12. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So at month 0, my broker's fee, all that stuff, I pay 19,500. Then I keep on going. As I get to month 12, I go to 97,500. And that's it. So on your, what is it called? Your graphic organizer. So let me just go over this real quick. You're going to use Desmos to create a table of values for your rental situation. We just did that. You're going to use Desmos to graph the function. We just did that as well. And then things to pay attention to. Your line must be labeled with at least 2 points, month 0 and month 12. Each line must be a different color. Make sure that you are zoomed out so that we can get a better representation of your graph. So now we also went over how to convert the equation to a table. This is due on January 12th. The YouTube video QR code is going to go right here, Google Forms here, and then some Desmos help. But what you're going to be doing in your groups is you're going to be filling in this table of values. So for apartment 1, I would then fill in 19,500, 26,000, all the way up to 97,500. And then I would do this for the other 2 apartments as well, using Desmos, of course. And there are 2 critical thinking questions after you finish your table of values. When you're calculating the cost of renting an apartment, what do the slope and y-intercept represent? And then when looking at your equations in terms of x and y values, what do the x values of your table represent and what do the y values represent? So be specific, because I want to hear what you have to think. So that is this part of the project. You're going to be doing a lot of this on Desmos. So if we look right here, it says using Desmos, attach a screenshot. So what you would do is you would literally screenshot your graph. I'm going to just screenshot it like this. Add file, and then I drag and drop it, and I upload it. And then using Desmos, oh wait, I meant to do my table of values. My apologies, I meant to do my table of values. So let me fix that. Screenshotted, add file. And make sure it has month 0 to month 12. If it doesn't have month 0 to month 12, do not turn it in. Using Desmos, you're going to construct a graph. We just constructed the graph. Attach a screenshot of your graph. You must have 2 points plotted, one at x equals 0 and one at x equals 12. This actually looks like a nice line, so I'm going to show you how you can make this look nicer. If you look, your highest y value is 97,500 and your lowest y value is 19,500. If you want to get like a nice picture of your graph, what you can do is this. You can, one sec, I have to move me on the Zoom. You can change your range. So we've changed our x-axis to start at negative 14.183, and we can start our y-axis a little lower than 19,500, maybe 15,000. And then our highest y value is 97,500, so maybe like 100,000. And that gets us like a nice image of our line. Very nice image. So now when I say label, we need to label month 0. So we're going to type in that point. So the 0, 19,500. And if you look, it's green right now. We're going to label it. And you can label it as 0, 19,500, or you can write it as 0, 19,500, month number 0. And then we're going to plot 12, 97,500. We're going to label it, and you can label it the exact same way. 12, 97,500, month number 12. And that allows you to see like, oh, I have paid this much in rent. I have to pay this much before I even move in. Then you're going to take a nice little screenshot of it. And then add it to the form. And hit upload. It's going to upload. And then you're going to hit next. And then you do the exact same procedure for the 1-bedroom, the 2-bedroom, and then there's another question thrown in there. All right. So this is exactly how you approach this part of the project. If you have any questions as you're working on it, you can see myself or Miss Townsend. All right. Have a great day, ladies. Stop recording.